Hello there. Welcome to our first stream in a little while. And we are on LMU. It's my first ever stream of LMU. And we're going to do a race at Spa Francorchamps in the GT3s. So welcome along. It's great to see you. And hopefully you're seeing this on YouTube. I think we're hopefully on both portrait and the normal widescreen. So we'll see how we get on here. I'll just make sure and check that everything is the way it should be. And I'll get the... Yes, we are live on both portrait and normal. I will quickly put the chat up here. So we've got everything sorted out. There we go. And I'll... Right, this is our lobby. There's a bit of practice left, and then we have got... Umar, yes, we're back on again. I thought it's a wee bit earlier. I've got a bit of time, so we'll do a race or two here on LMU. But welcome along. And all I need to do is just sort out the other stream details there. Give me 2 wee seconds, and we will be... Here we are. We'll go into this one as well. We'll get all the chat. So we're going to be doing GT3. Just takes a wee second for it to come through. There we are. All right. Pop out chat is done and dusted. There we go. And now I can get rid of that. There we go. Right. We are ready there. So I've got everything I need. So we've got a minute, well, actually just a few seconds left of practice. So I'll forget about that. We'll just go into qualifying. I'll try and do a few laps in qualifying to get things moving. So that was a good fun interview tonight. It was nice to see you all. So here we go. Qualifying is on. I'll put on the setup. This is a fixed setup on this one. So they're all new, and I'll put it down to about that. I've not done this track at all, so I've not done this race yet. So we'll see how we get on. All right, on the other streamers I watch, it's probably also going to do LMU. All right, around 7:30. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of this, I only just managed to get into this lobby. I think it was literally one space left. It's people do like it. So here we go. So this is going to be, I think, a night race as well as a day race, or it's going to change. Oh, look, we've even got a bit of rain there. Interesting. I have no idea about all the other bits and pieces, but so we will see. I'm in the BMW. Now, some people have got the wets on already. I've not actually done a wet race in LMU before. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know, does it sound good? Can you hear my voice clearly over the engine sounds? Oh, it feels a bit glidey. As in, I think there's... I don't know what we think it's time to consider wets. Okay, I think I'll probably come in and if I stop here, I can... Hang on, I'll return to the garage and put a set of wets on because it does look a bit dodgy there. So there we go, and then I'll put that one out. All right, you can't actually hear the engine. Oh, I may have turned it down too much. Hang on, I'll let's see, because it was very loud before, so I didn't want it to be too loud. I'll try that one and see how that goes. There we are. Right, okay. Actually, in fact, before I do that, I'm going to change my... There we are. Change my steering lock, which will help me around the corners a bit. So I think we have got, at the moment, it says we've only got 13, or maybe we've got 14 in. That's a smaller lobby than some. Yes, I'm not sure if we have to do a pit stop on this one. I think this is maybe just a 20-minute race. So we'll see. I find that I've done a few of these races now, and it's chaos at the start, absolute chaos. And it's going to be interesting, because if it's going to be a wet race, we'll have to see how it goes. I don't have crew chief? No, I don't think so. No, I don't have that, I'm afraid. Oh, look at the understeer there. It's really struggling. Steering's struggling a little bit. Quite a lot of lock to get round that corner. Oh, it's out. I wonder whether the wet tyre, though it did say it thought the wet was good enough, but if it's actually enough rain to make it stick, but we'll see. We've got a minute to go. Whether we'll have enough time to complete a lap. Oh, it's quite skittish, but it's going to be fun. Oh, look at that. Went straight on there. And we might just have a chance. Someone's in a 231.8. Can we get anywhere near that? It's sorry, I'll answer those comments in a wee second. So I'm using the BMW. Seems to be quite a decent car for power, and a wee bit more stable than the Mercedes, I think. Although it's not much grip around these bends. Oh, didn't want to turn there at all. So now, down the hill we go. Oh, it's going to stay in. I think we're all right there, just very wide though. Oh, come on, turn in. Oh well, I was 10th. So we're mid-pack. We're about 4 seconds off the pace. But I wonder if that was... Oh, it's... I wonder whether that was... I'll quickly go to a car setup because it looks like it is a dry race there. So, now, I think 10 laps, roughly 2 minutes a lap, isn't it? Thereabouts. In fact, it's a bit more than that, 2 minutes. So, we want probably 10... Yeah, about maybe 10 laps, something like that. That should do it. Right, I'll get everything up sorted out on here. Ah, Drac Fury, good to see you. There we go. Ah, sorry, the chat was blocked there. I couldn't see everybody. Renzi Neural, good to see you. It's yeah, my first LMU stream. I better get on to start driving. Oh, you're 39. Did you use... Oh, I've not seen that video on Discord. Oh, I must have missed the... Hang on. So I've got to wait at the end of the pit lane. I must have missed my getting to the pits in time. So here we go. So it should be a fun race. I have to say, it's the game sound is very quiet. Will we be doing any race B on GD7 this week? I might do tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a stream. It'll be a little bit later because I'm working in the morning. But I might do the time trial because race B is at it's at what's the one, isn't it? The famous one with the death chicane. But I look forward to that. Oh, it is messing around. Oh, sorry, messing around. Sorry about that. There they go into the first corner. And now we're going to join them after that. Oh, from past streams. Good to see you. Oh, someone's tried to go earlier, but not to worry. Right, I think you've got the green light. Just go. Come on, just go. Well, it's a dry race. It's good to see you all. I've been doing up my computer. That's why I wasn't streaming for a while. But now my computer is done up and it's taking games like this much better. So it's I'll be doing a lot more streaming. There is a big group in front. Oh, cars have gone already. Yellow flags. So we can stay consistent. We've got a chance here. I took a little bit of traction control off. What I'll do is I'll adjust the sound in the next one because I thought it was very loud in my ear, but it might be different as it comes across the stream. So, first lap completed. Here we go. It's so hard to get the car into the corner. Oh, that's what you have to watch out for. Cars reversing on the track round the blind bend. Uh-oh. That might be a cut. That's all right. Right, let's catch up with this group in front. Going to get my tyres warmed up. My rear tyres are very cold. Hopefully we're catching a little bit there. It's certainly a far more intense game. I do like it. I like it a lot more. You kind of feel that you're rewarded or punished for your skills. And you're just going to do your best. We've got speed here, but I don't want to lose too much time. We've got Michael Schumacher behind us set. Two people went off. Here we go. Round the long left-hander. There's another group of cars up there. We're going to try and catch up with them. This guy's a wee bit slow. Come on, down the wheel. The wheel goes almost dead when the car slows right down. It's as if the lock, you need like double the lock to try and get round the corner. Oh, what's happened there? Cold rear tyres. Oh, totally went on that one. My goodness me, I don't know what happened. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's not doing anything. Oh, what? Come on, come on. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, come on. Oh, it must have. That's a straight. It just suddenly went. It won't start. Oh, come on. Supposed to start, I thought. I thought it would do something. Oh, that's a bit much. It's gone off and it won't. Oh, well, what am I supposed to do there then? That's a bit funny. It didn't do that. It never did that before. Unless the car must have been written off. But I don't know what's happened there, but that's a bit of an odd one because I mean, yes, we did have a spin and okay, we hit the bar, but normally I didn't think it was terminal damage on this game, and I mean I had grip, and my tyres were all right. I don't know what happened, and that one was a very strange one because I was kind of driving as normal and it just it completely went away. That's a strange thing that happened there. I'll try and adjust the sound there. I think maybe I'll put that up there. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I mean, I thought we would have been able to get going again. Most cars are able to keep going, but I know there's been quite a lot of people not finishing, but that's a bit of a pain. I thought we would have been able to have kept going with that, but that was unfortunate because it seemed to have grip and then it just suddenly disappeared. That unfortunately, it says I can join that one, but I don't think the event is surely underway, so that's not going to happen. Oh, that's annoying. I thought we would have been able to continue because it wasn't I didn't think it was that bad. It wants me to do another one, but hang on. Upcoming. What is upcoming? That starts in 36 minutes, so it's a wee bit away. So we must have just missed that one. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. I was looking forward to doing more than a few laps. But let me see. Let's see how we're going there. I've turned it up a bit, so hopefully it's going to work there. I'll put the game capture up a wee bit. Hopefully that will work. I've not had that experience before. That is a real pain. Real pain. It's about 15 minutes away. Right, okay, we'll register for another one. I'm just trying to think maybe if there's a better car that might be a bit more, but the BMW was quite good overall. I don't know why, really don't know why it didn't work there. Because I've done quite a few laps and I've never had that issue with that before. Right, is it going to join or not? That's interesting. Right, I'll just come out of that. I don't think it's doing anything. That's a funny one. There we go. Sim Motorsport Association, good to see you. I have no idea. I spun off at Eau Rouge, and I did hit the wall, but I kind of thought I'd be able to keep going, but the car wouldn't start, and that was me out. So it must have full damage on, or major damage on, because it put me out. which is I've never had that before. I've done quite a few races and I've always finished, even if I've had a wee spin here and there. But it's kind of gone, which is annoying. So I've been trying to register for the next one. All right, because it's already in the. All right, okay, all right. I see what it's doing. Right. Let's just go back here and see what's happened. This is the one here that joined the practice. So, all right, here we are. Right. You cannot register. Oh, because I must be still on the other race is still going on. Oh well, so I can't register there. But I can join practice. Can I join the practice? Is that going to work? All right, yeah, here we are. I'll go into a quiet one. Well, that was a fun interview that we did earlier. We'll see how we get on here. Because I'm not sure. There's other games I can play. There's like I've got AC Evo, which is quite good. That's always quite fun. Because this is going to be a bit slow. It's just trying to get the bits right for it. Right, let's try and. I know it was during the day that we did the race. I can't understand why my tires went like that, because it was very strange. Okay, right, we're going to get going now, and we'll finally get some laps. I'm quite disappointed at that. Actually, I thought, well, it was also I couldn't start on the normal grid for whatever reason. I didn't manage that, but. Still, we'll keep going. So I just need to watch the timing, because this starts again. Ideally, the race at Fuji in the LMP2, I'd quite like to do that, but it's not showing that it's available. Because this is quite skittish when you back off going around that corner. That's what I think it put all the energy to the front, and that's I think maybe what did it. But the tires are cold. I also bought NASCAR 25 on PlayStation, so I'm going to try and stream that as well. Melway, good to see you. How are you doing? Doing a bit of LMU. We've had one race where we unfortunately had a bit of an accident and we couldn't continue. The car wouldn't start. It was gone. We had a crash at Eau Rouge. That was all my own fault, but. And we were running up as high as 13th, started 20th. So hopefully we'll do better in the next one. They're only 20 minutes long, about 10 laps altogether. In fact, not even that. And it's good to see you all. We've got some other cars out on track. Not sure what kind of times they've been setting. Hey, oh, it's doing all sorts of things there. I think my tyres are, well, they're getting warmer. They look like they were getting warmer. Ah, DRV, it's good to see it. Trying a bit of LMU. I'm currently on bronze, trying to unlock silver. We're about 2/3 of the way through getting to silver, although I failed to finish the last race, unfortunately. But so I don't know how that will be affected, but I've normally been able to finish them. But Eau Rouge is a bit of a killer if you get it wrong. Or is that Derby or Derver 1? Oh, I've done a purple sector on the middle one. That's better. A 2:27 is the best time so far. Now, I'd done a 2:26, but I think that was in the wet. So it looks like it's maybe a little bit of rain starting. There we go. You're going to go and play Gran Turismo. No problem. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. How we've taken a bit of time off there. Trying to get those rear tyres a bit warmer. It's skidding quite a lot. You can hear it screech. Can we improve our time a good bit? We did 10th on the grid, but unfortunately we didn't quite make our slot onto the grid. Whoa! Well, that lap went out, which is annoying because we were doing quite well. So give us another chance. We've got 4 minutes, and then we'll see if we can do another one, and hopefully this time finish properly. Slightly better over Eau Rouge. Now, we've got a car behind us there, but and a yellow flag in front. Not good. Certainly harder to keep the tyres warm in this cold weather, or in the night time. See, my rear tyres are very, very cold. Not sure how to get that up a bit, but it doesn't give me a lot of confidence to go into Eau Rouge that quick, because I think the grip's just going to go. A wee bit better out of there. Feel the grip fading away. Slightly quicker on exit. There's a lot to do to try and get this to work, but we're getting there. A wee bit quicker. Oh, I think I may have actually missed that one. I may have missed the. We'll come out of that practice. So let's see where we are on it all. All right, we've got Fuji. Now that should be a bit more fun. I think we'll try that one. Now I've only got one chat on here. I don't know why. Where's the other one has gone? Let's see. Aha, Cars, good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry, you may have been watching for a few minutes there. I've not seen the chat, but good to see you. So let's see. It's 7:20. I think this one will have just have started. I do quite enjoy. Can I register for this? Okay. Yep. We'll join the server. So this has got the full chicane. Yeah, no problem. It is online indeed. Yeah, no, it was an online lobby. That so. My computer's a little bit quicker than what it was. It does take a wee bit more power, I think, for this to kind of get online and work. Now we don't need anywhere near the kind of power on that one. And I normally have that there. And we'll make sure we're on a new set of tyres. So they're all new. It's quite a new game for me, so I'm kind of getting used to it all. But it looks pretty cloudy there and dark. But I'll be back again. I hopefully will do a stream tomorrow with the time trial. But it'll be a bit later on. It might be early afternoon before I can do it. We'll see how we get on. LMP2 cars are quite nice to drive, actually. They're quite fun. Now, they were doing GT3s here last week. It's going to realize the difference in performance because these cars can go so much faster and have so much downforce. And they turn in actually really well when you get the speed off right. Actually, they're so nice through these bends. My goodness, I don't think I've ever driven a car in either GT7 or any racing game round Fuji that is that nice round the final sector. I just glided through the bends there. That was rather nice. Long may that continue. Yeah, I get used to this. Oh, went a bit loud there. Turned in far too early. Oh. Got to place the car properly. Now, I just wonder if second gear is a bit low. Ah, you're saying, oh, you did a Super Formula offline race? Oh, yeah, in the rain. That would have been fun, my goodness. That was a good challenge. Oh, that's what you get. And it's not just Gran Turismo lobbies. Oi, that was all my doing. But somehow I managed to keep it out of the barriers. Ah, I'll get out of the way of this chap. I'm still getting used to this because it's left-hand drive and you're in the cockpit view. You're trying to place the car properly and not use. I tend to still be over to the right too much. But I have to say, it is the nicest car to drive through that last section. This is the first car I've ever driven that I actually like through that last section. Oh, it's so much nicer. It just glides through the bends, man. If only every car could be like that. So for some of these races, what I've been doing in the past is not doing the qualifying and just starting at the back just to try and get used to how the car works and how the game works. Sometimes I've qualified as well. Went a bit wide there. So nice coming around there though. I think the rain is coming down. It feels like I've maybe got a little bit too much traction control on. Yeah, it's so nice. I've never known a car like it, ever. Ah, Gran Turismo will eat your heart out on that one, man. So you have to come out before the end of the practice so that you don't miss the actual race itself. Because it doesn't take you to it. You've got to actually go into it. Oh. My goodness, they're all crashing. It's all a bit crazy. Trying to get an exit there when everyone's all around you. But we've not really had a clean lap, so we'll keep going. Good to see everyone. I hope you're all well. Oh, I think it is a bit wet. Right, come on in, just go then, okay. And people tend to overshoot. I've still got the racing line on, only because I'm trying to get used to this game. I know a lot of people don't use it, but I find I have to. Some of the lobbies that you can play, you don't. They actually take it off so that you're not allowed to use it. But as a beginner in this, I thought, right, I quite like it. Right, well, it's getting blocked here. Not really getting... So it's a nice car to drive, though, I have to say. I do quite like the fixed LMP2. Out of all of them, I think are my favourite. It's so nice. It's quite funny because when you do normal lobbies and you have to do your own setup, the LMP2s, I find with this wheel and pedals, it locks up all the time. It's very difficult. Even if you just touch the pressure on the brake, it'll lock up. It's so easy to follow the person in front. See, he braked quite early there. I'm losing a lot of time being behind him. But at least we're getting a bit of track time, so that's a bit better. And we're being feel fairly confident I can stay on track. Seemingly, I heard that LMU is going to actually come onto console early next year. Umar's back. This deserves more views. Yeah, I don't know what's happened because it's on portrait as well as the normal one, but it's to be fair, I've not streamed for a while, so it may be that people are unaware that it's on or it's not getting out there. It's a YouTube thing, I think. I think they pick and choose. Need to try and do a competitive time. Oh, come on. I lost all that time I'd made. I think I made quite a bit of time up before in the middle section, but oh, what did I do for my upgrade? I got a new, is it a CPU and a processor? So I upgraded quite a bit with that. I've got a new hard disk so I can save a lot more games, play a lot more games. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, and I've got 32 megabytes of RAM. Or 32 gigabytes of RAM, sorry. That'd be like back to an old... But yeah, and it's definitely made a difference. I need to get a new monitor because I'm using a television which isn't that great. Might have a little bit of time. Still a bit slow though. We're going to have to get a lot faster. I think we've got time to do one more. There's quite a big gap between the top guys. It's a wee bit better. There's still a bit more in there. Right, there we go. So we're about 1.5 seconds off the top time, but then that is that he might be from a higher tier, so I don't know. We'll see how we go. Right, we'll get out of that session and we'll wait for the new one to start. Ah, Ricky Chicky, good to see you. How are you doing? How are you just stopping by for a wee second? Yes, I got a new graphics card and I got a new SSD as well because I was struggling on memory. Also, the amount of space I had, I could only really save a few games. So now I've got an extra 1 terabyte, which is quite good. That seems to work quite well. So it looks like my wall is squint, but it is straight. There we go. This is actually on the PC. Yeah, but it's going to become available on the PS5, I think, early next year. So, yeah, could be quite interesting. Here we go. Right, I can join the event now. So they have a little bit of practice, then they have qualifying. But sometimes I quite like starting from the back because it's just a little bit easier. It's just, you can just watch how things are going and then kind of find your pace. Yeah, I think when it comes on PS5, it'll be good. I think it'll be a lot easier just to jump in and play. But it's a bit like ACC. I think it's a mixture of ACC and GT7. But I would say it'll be interesting to see what the graphics are like because normally the graphics are very good on PS5. But yeah, I like it. For me, I think although you get some crazy driving in the lobbies, the cars themselves are better to drive, especially on the fixed settings. It's really good. It's just enjoyable. I can look at this and think, yeah, I can get used to this. It kind of feels a lot more like you just do what you need to do. And I think I'll take one of those off there, my mate. There we go. And it's how can I sum it up? I feel like you're rewarded for your driving, whether it be good or whether it be bad. I mean, like the last race I had, I crashed out, so I didn't finish. That's the first DNF I've had in playing this. But if you finish and you can avoid the chaos, you can get rewarded. And eventually, I think there's not such a big gap between the really fastest guys and the slower guys. You can, because it's a fixed setup, you can kind of figure your way to get a good time and to kind of think, okay, what are they doing there? There are no actual ghosts to kind of learn that, but at least you can kind of look at the corners, see where you're losing time, and try and figure out how to go a bit quicker. So it is good. Have you cracked the graphics to see how far you can go? I think I'm limited in my motherboard because it's only allowing me to use 2,666 megahertz, even though my RAM is 3,200. Because I was trying to get that further up today, but it wouldn't go anymore. You found a landscape stream. Simon, good to see you, Simon. That it may be too late now. I don't know. I'll have to. Yeah, I got a friend of mine from the Sim Cafe, Jeff. He was trying to help me earlier on getting it sorted. But I may well have a new PC after Christmas time, a completely new one, which will be really fast, and we'll be able to do a bit more. But I think, to be fair, this is actually working all right. This is not too bad. That so now they're going to go into qualifying, but I think I might just leave qualifying. We'll see, and then just start from the back, because it's quite fun starting from the back. But how are you all doing? Are you all good? It's great to see you all. I know it's been a little while since I last streamed, but it is good. Simon, I do need to speak to you because Rue, Andrew Marr, and I were thinking about doing an F1 podcast on a weekly basis or after every race. And we thought about you. Now, I know you don't watch it live, but neither does he. So we're thinking even once the race is done, whether you've watched it live or not, we'd love to have you on the show, and anyone who loves Formula One to come on the show, and we could kind of review each race and see what you think. Because anyone who knows Simon knows he has his F1 history in his head there. He knows all the races, all the facts, all the things. So we would love to do that. I would love to have you on. It would be super, and it would go on to Podbean as well, because I've got a new channel which is the F1 and Motorsport channel, and I'm just trying to do F1 just on that. You'd be up for that? Oh, fantastic! I'll go back to Rue. He'll be over the moon, because Rue wants to do it, and that would be really good, because it'd probably be every week or two, and we'll try and keep it up to date. But that'd be a lot of fun. But that's the thing. So this is LMU. If you've just joined us, we are here. So I need a PC, but it's a 20k here in South Africa. Yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? By the time you turn it round. You're making me blush. Anything to make you blush, Simon. Anything to make you blush. So yes, I've done a lot to the PC, and it has made a difference, to be fair. And I've still got the T598. I'm still battling on with it. But yeah, it was funny because I was doing a lot of GT7, and I just got totally burned out on it. I wasn't enjoying it. I was struggling with I think the power of the way it was working. And also the lobbies were just horrendous. So I thought, I'm just going to take a break for a week or two, try and get things updated, and then I'll come back and I'll do a bit more. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's all about the graphics card. Your RAM could be fixed with a... Yeah, we did do a BIOS update when I did the graphics card. That was the thing. Yeah, treasure trove of things to go over. It's good to see you, Dry. I know you're good friends with Mitch. Please pass on my regards to him. I hope he's well. I know he's out there constantly doing lots of streams, and he does a great job there. So no, he's got a really good channel. I'll have to get him back on the show. In fact, there's so many people I need to get back on the show. I'm really going to try and do more interviews. Try and get a big Christmas special as well. I think that would be quite fun. We used to have. I remember one year we had Rory, we had Kirith. I think we had Valo from the Italian champion, the Olympic champion. We had Mikael Hizal. We had a whole bunch, all for just at Christmas time. So that would be quite fun to try and do that again. I did talk to Key today and kind of gave a hint would he come back on the show, but I don't know if he will, but we'll see. But it'd be quite good to get a Christmas special, or just get some of the... So many new drivers, so many new channels have developed on YouTube. So many GT7 streamers and sim racers. I think you would enjoy the chap I had on Monday night, Bert Chapman, because he actually drives real racing cars, F1000s. And I had a fantastic interview with him on Monday night. And it's only had about 34 views. I was really disappointed. I'd hoped we might have a bit more than that, because it went out live. But he's a really good driver, and his videos are phenomenal, because you get these wonderful onboard shows of onboard camera shots of his overtaking, and it's fantastic. Yes, we'll have to figure that one out, Umar, and see what we can do. But we will definitely get it at some point. Yeah, you'd like that, Simon, because it's quite nice to get a real racing driver. I mean, although he's done a lot of sim racing, he just has that racing driver attitude. It's quite, you can just tell that, they're very fit, very serious. Although we had a good laugh, but they know their stuff. They're totally dedicated to going quicker. and it was good fun actually. It was a real entertaining, and it was a informing, very informing interview. I think I certainly enjoyed it. Hopefully others did too. But it was good fun. So yep. A lot of people are doing LMU now, though, aren't they? That seems to be the thing. I know Key's been doing it for quite a while. And I know that Neil was doing it for a bit, and then he's gone on to iRacing. I've also got Race Room as well, but Race Room was funny when I set it up. The steering was pulling. It was like it was pulling to the full lock, and it wouldn't go back. It was a very odd feel to it. So I'm not sure how to fix that. I've got like BeamNG as well. I've got a whole bunch of games. I've got so many games, but we'll kind of stream them as we go and see how we get on. 34 views is outrageous. Is that yeah, I know it's a strange one. I think YouTube is very kind of inconsistent. It seems to come and go. Even I think when you have a break, it's still kind of a bit odd. But now I think we'll need probably maybe about 12 laps of fuel, maybe a bit more. I'll see. The good thing is you can go onto the actual track and then see how many laps it's going to do, and then you can come back and change the fuel. Yeah, do a Minecraft stream. That might be the thing. Well, I think I have to do a NASCAR 25 stream because that is hilarious. That is so much fun. I know Super GT did a great video on that, and that was good. You do shorts as well, Jack? Yeah, 24 hours. Oh, 24 hours. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I think I'll give that one a miss. I don't mind doing an hour stint or a 2-hour stint, but that would be... Oh, I do have Battlefield 6, don't I? I've never played it, or one. It's either 5 or 6, I think I've got. I've not actually played it yet. Or farm. I haven't done any farm simulators, to be fair. I bought the Battlefield 6 because it was like $5.99. Now, hopefully, let's see, standing at so that is qualifying over. So we'll get to the grid. You've got to do a good warm up, but it's quite tricky. You've got to stay with the car, and it kind of flashes up. And if you get erratic driving, you get a drive-through, which I've had before. But we'll see. Oh, have you got Farm Simulator? Oh no, sorry, the Battlefield 6. Play it with you later if you wish. That's of course you can join up, isn't it? There we go. Right, I'll quickly. So 13.6, and I have 13.9 laps. Oh my, we're on the money there. In fact, I think I might just quickly just change the fuel to give me a little bit more. Yeah, there we are. There we go. Right. Okay, here we are. Well, it looks dry. So, yep, yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jack. This will be fun. It's good to see you. I know. I'm sorry that I can't always stream consistently. I kind of... It's a funny thing with streaming, isn't it? It's kind of... Some games can just run you a bit dry. But I've found when I've been playing this, especially in the LMP2 fixed... Oh. I think we're missing some people. No. Come on, come on, come on. You're going to hold the speed. Here we go. Fuji. Fuji first corner. It's going to be fun. There'll be one for the shorts. One for the shorts for sure, because that was a crash that I think everyone had. And I think nobody missed that one. Oh, goodness me. That's mad, but crazy, but but we got through it. Oh, we're up to 10th, 11th place. Oh no, come on, what are you doing? Come on. Oh no, come on. Don't be so silly. Went a wee bit deep there. Here we go. We might actually have quite a fast lap here. Are we catching the guy in front? Let's see. Very easy to cut that corner too much and take too much curb. Up into fourth. We started 21st. And we're not even halfway through the race yet. There we go. This is quite a race, quite good fun. Sorry, I can't get back to the comments, it's kind of intense. You've got to kind of turn the car in before it's gotten too slow, before you've kind of braked too much. So you've still got some, it's like, you've still got some kind of handling balance in it. Because if I braked too late, well, it went wide there. You try and steer in, but if you're at all running deep, all your steering just goes. I think they're back markers because we're still fourth. Ten minutes to go. We're still going strong. Oh, we're up into third. 11 seconds behind the leaders. People went off behind us. It's very easy to go too deep there. Now we've got the fourth place chap just a second behind me, who I think is maybe a bit faster than me, but we'll still do our best. 6 minutes to go. I think I probably could have been with the leaders if I had avoided that accident. But everyone was involved, and it just took a little while to get out of it. He's just half a second. 5 minutes to go. I'm driving an LMP2 car. Having quite a good battle here, but the guy behind is definitely a bit quicker. Watch where I'm going. Going to try and keep up with them, do our best. Ah, Dan, good to see you. And everyone else that's joined, welcome along. It's an intense race, so I can't see all the comments. I started 21st, got as high as 3rd, and now we're in this battle for the podium. There's a big, huge crash at the start. We're going to do our best. I think it's going to be probably the last lap. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this for sure. Well, we're going to get 4th, but we had a good battle. I think maybe with a few more laps, maybe we could have gone a bit more, but at least we finished and we started 21st. And yeah, and we finished 4th. That's not too bad. And that's our first proper race. It was a spectacular shunt at the start. Everybody was involved in that one. There was just, everybody went everywhere. It looked like there was room, and I thought, yeah, we're kind of getting through. And then all of a sudden, I got hit, and everybody got hit, and nobody was moving at all. So that was fun. But wow, that was all right. That was quite fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Max Garrett has joined, and Dan. It's good to see you all. That was quite, my goodness, that was fun. So we should have a look at that quick replay, actually. You got to come out of the lobby, and then eventually it tells you what your results are. So we'll wait. We'll get the results. But that was crazy. But that was good fun, though. That was quite. I enjoyed that. It gets the heart rate going, and you know, at least we had some battles. We were definitely going up the field in the most part. I think third was. I mean, they were obviously doing good times. We hadn't done that kind of. We were quite away on timing, but that's one we can do a bit more of. That I hope you're all well and enjoying the evening. Should just be a minute or two. Oh, here we are. Positions gained. Oh, I gained driver rank. Said there was contact with another. Yeah, there was quite a few, but then they just all came into us. But 12 clean laps, which is good. And I'm a safety rank bronze. Now, I can't remember if I've gone down one or not. I think I may have gone down one because the last race I crashed out. So that's probably why that's happened there. But because I think I was about 2/3 of the way. But I'm going to do this race rather than the other one. I'm not so keen on Spa with that car. But so yeah, so it's 8:15. Shall we do one more? I think I could probably get one more. I just need to quickly. I'll register for it. I'll do the same thing. I need to make sure that just in case my wife's coming back with the kids, and I think I've left the key in the door, so she won't be able to get in. So give me 2 wee seconds, and I'll go and move the key. Right. All right. There we go. Oops. There we go. Right, we're sorted. There we are. Right. Got it all sorted, otherwise I'd be banging at the door saying, let me in, and I'm stuck in a race. The game volume is very low. Right, I'll turn that up because I think I wonder if that's the game capture sound. I've turned things down because I wasn't sure how loud it was going to be, but I'll put that up a bit, so that might work a bit better. Right, there we go. See how that goes. That might make a difference because I turned the main sound down because it was very loud in my ear, like the noise for the engine was very loud. So I turned that down a wee bit. But hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully you can hear the. Right. Here we go. There we are. Right. There we are. I'll let you know. That's what they say at the auction. When you put in a bid and it doesn't meet its reserve, they say, I'll let you know. That, yes, there we go. There we go. So that was quite fun. So once we've done, unfortunately, I'm just thinking, we'll have to review that first corner. That was incredible. That first corner was amazing. Oh, Umar's away. Good to see you, Umar. Take care. I'll see you soon. Oh, you need... because you're 2 hours ahead of us. You just finished the race in P4. Yes, it's good fun though. The game is oh, I can join the event. Make sure I don't miss that one. Too easy to read in the comments and having a nice chat and then realising the game's not there. That yes, so there you go. But this is actually the first stream I've done using the actual PC games. Normally I've only done really GT7 and maybe F1. I think I did an F1 stream, which I might do another F1 stream as well because I quite enjoy that game. That yep, I've got so many games now with Race Room, Wreckfest 2, BeamMG, which I couldn't get to work properly. Oh, it worked, but then I couldn't drive it. It wouldn't let me drive the car, which was a bit strange. I've got ACC, I've got AC, I've got AC Evo as well. But there's not an awful lot happening on AC Evo. I thought I'd do some multiplayer on that the other day, but it didn't actually do anything. That there was nobody in any of the races. So I think because there's so many new games, they're maybe struggling to fill the servers a wee bit. It's only things like GT7 and I think LMU and possibly ACC that seem to be really busy. But let me know, what do you think of watching LMU tonight? Yeah, waiting for Wreckfest 2 on console. Yeah, that should be quite fun. It didn't work that well on PC. Well, not with my T598 anyway. It was I found it was very, very light on the steering. But I mean, the graphics were good. In fact, I'd be quite keen to go back to that and see how it looks now that my computer's a bit better. Well, the landscape stream is more active. I know it says something. So Max, good to see you. It is good to see everybody watching. I'll do a bit of qualifying this time because I think we could definitely benefit from starting a bit further up. And hopefully we can get another good result. And then we'll call it a day there. And then I've got to be back to the buses tomorrow morning. That should be fun. I do like these fixed races though. Fixed races in LMP2. I did Sebring last week and I enjoyed that. I actually won a race at Sebring. So I've won 2 races so far with that. But no, 11. And I'm going to cut that down a wee bit because I thought actually I can maybe do with a wee bit. Right. A wee bit less traction control. It might just help. And it was an interesting race as well because it looked like it might rain at one point, but then it didn't. But I noticed as well a lot of people went into the pits, and I think they just lost so much time going into the pits. I thought I may as well, if the car is reasonable, I'll just stay out, you know. Now you have to watch this because if the red light is on, you're in trouble. You'll get a drive-through. In fact, look, someone else has got a stop-go. So tyres are cold, and it is, look at that, barely stops. So I'll just try and get a banker lap in. It's getting that balance of traction control. I don't know if some of the drivers turn it off or can have it much lower, but there's definitely a bit of a delay coming out of some of the corners. All right, still no sound. That's a strange one. I'll need to, I wonder what that could be. So no engine sound at all. Because I can hear it on my side quite well, but brake way too early for that. Still couldn't get the car in though. Couldn't get them. Six. Well, we did a purple second sector, and that took us up to third. That's all right. Okay, I'll return to garage. There we go. Can only just hear it. I'm not sure why that is, because I do have settings there. Can I? I'll go sound. Onboard. There we go. We'll see if that's any good. There we are. Right. Well, we got third place. That's not too bad. That's a much better lap overall. It's a wee bit off the top guys. But we're only a tenth off second. That's not too bad. A tenth and a half. There's not much behind me, to be fair. But yeah, that's not too bad. So yeah, let's see if we can get a good result from here for the last race of the night, and then I'll have to call it a day. My phone is buzzing like crazy. Oh, and I need to make sure I've got enough fuel. Now I think it was about... We'll just do 15 laps, that should be alright. And make sure I've got new tyres. That will help. There we go. So, hopefully, at least I know you can't maybe hear all the engines, but hopefully you can. Hopefully that will improve. That will help. But at least you're seeing the racing. And then once we've done this race, we'll go back to the start of that other race, that first corner, which was absolutely crazy. I don't think every car I think was involved in the accident there. I don't think anyone missed it. And I just couldn't go anywhere, so there was no point trying to drive further into folk because I thought I'll just wait for them to go and then just try and get out of the way. And then they were crashing at other points as well, so it was kind of mad. But oh, a few people have gone a bit quicker. Only, but look at that, by a fraction, absolute fraction in it. So that's not too bad. I don't mind that so much. We'll do our best to. Fifth is all right. So 23 degrees. It's cloudy, but it looks dry, I think. There we are. So we've got plenty of fuel, 15.8 laps, so we're all right for that. Okay, let's see how we get on. This has certainly been much more fun tonight in the LMP2s. Thing is, when you get a chance, yeah, rewatch some of the stream, and you'll hear the audio. Yeah, actually, that's true. I'll watch it on YouTube. Yeah, no, I'll do that. It's a strange one, isn't it? Strange one.
Formation lab has started.
He's well back there. So you're not allowed to weave once you're neck and neck. As you get done for erratic driving, or you get a penalty. Here we go for round 2 at Fuji.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, one person's got a drive-through, one in fourth. Oh, the guy behind us spun. We did a purple second sector there. We're pulling away from the cars behind a wee bit. He's on a 34.9 in front. We're a wee bit slower. car in front is just getting away a little bit. But we are pulling away from the car behind. Here we go. Almost halfway through. Oh. One in front must have gone off. Now it's just less than a second. I thought I was in first gear there, but I was in second, so I had a slower exit there. But it's a bit of a, it could be a battle here. Got past the traffic. 7 minutes to go. We're still in second place. Not too bad. Went way too deep. Oh, come on, the steering went there. I don't know if that's raindrops or just dirt. He's in a 1:35.5. That was a slower lap for me, but let's see what we can do. Just over 5 minutes. He's just getting away a little bit, but there's still 4 minutes to go. So probably about maybe 2.5, 3 laps. I'm taking a wee bit of time off from there. We took half a second off him. 1 lap to go. Well, we're going to get a second place. It should do our DR a bit of good there. Ah, Munster Price. Munster Princess. Good to see you. Sorry I've not noticed the comment there before. It's been quite an intense race here on LMU, but that was quite good. I'm quite pleased with that. We started 5th. There was another few accidents, but we managed to avoid them. And we ended up 2nd. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Well, that was fun. And I think that was actually quite reasonable. That went quite well. Whew. So, we'll find out as to where we are on the DR. Because here we had a better qualifying and we had a reasonable race finish. I don't think I did take half a second off on one of the laps, but the guy in front of me was just quicker. But I like this game because you can kind of learn how to go quicker on it. It's not, the gap isn't too much. You can kind of eventually get it. You just realize how much more getting the right line, the right braking. It's got to be absolutely right. But it feels competitive. You know, you feel like you've got a chance, which is good. So let's see where we are. I appreciate everyone who's been watching tonight. So yeah, we gained 3 places there. Yeah, that's a wee bit better. And we're in safety ranking 2, quality 13 clean laps. You quality beat 1 driver with a higher ranking. You lost to 4 drivers with a lower driver rank. Okay, that was in qualifying. Race, you lost to 1 driver with a lower driver rank. But still, that's not too bad. We're inching closer to our getting silver. It does take quite a few races to get it, but hopefully we can eventually get there. But I will call it a night. But thank you very much for watching, everyone, and supporting the channel. I do appreciate that. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll be back again tomorrow. It'll probably be maybe early afternoon with a short stream to do the time trial, hopefully on GT7. We'll see how we get on. If not, it'll be Thursday night. But I think, yeah, we'll try and do one tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you then. But thank you very much and drive fast.